right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here at Genesis Black at downtown San Jose. We are here with some more Granblue action. Top 6 has been decided. I am Delecki. I am here with my good pal.
Yep, Avian back in the building. Already was on the cast for a little bit. Decided to help fill in for a boy Aether Beat. Was still trying to tear it up in bracket.
Yes,
so he's like, all right, we need a little bit of a replacement. Had to step in. But now we're here for my my official block right now. Got to be going over through the top 8. We've already had some banger matches. And it feels like we're just going to keep the momentum rolling as we continue on.
Oh, yeah. And you know for sure that the talent here has been stacked. Yeah, you can see coming up on stage, we got Vermilion, 5th place at EVO. Very good 2B. Probably maybe the best 2B player in the world.
He might be the best in the world.
He might be the best. And not to be deterred, on the other side, the best Beelzebub player here in NorCal. Do it for her.
Now do it. I mean, we've just been watching him tear it up all day, I feel like.
And it looks like they're going straight into it.
Yeah, no button checks needed. We're going to get right into the action, kicking off this top 8.
What a close heavy. Going in, and once again, you're already in this corner. Trying.
Go. We're going to go into those loops. The patented. Right now, do it for her. Doesn't really have too many snares we can go for anything crazy. SCP going to come out here. Black Hole is out. Going to normalize that combo with that Raging Strike. And now we're going to see the first stint of offense for Do It.
And we got some Do It for Her fans in the chat trying to make sure that we can show that this is not just the Vermilion show. Vermilion, one of the favorites to win this tournament for sure. So it's going to be up to be seen if anyone can challenge them. So far, it's not looking great.
Yeah, I mean, Vermilion has just been on a tear. We saw some of the Lucilius in bracket really early on, but now decided, you know what? I'm just going to try locking and try to win this thing, and so far has been, I believe, perfect on the 2B, which is to be expected.
Oh, yeah, and 2B, ever since the latest patch, there were a bunch of changes, and I think a lot of 2B players weren't sure of whether or not these changes were good or not for 2B, but at the end of the day, when it came back to it, Vermilion, he's known for being a pretty bad down player, but he was like, I think 2B is top tier this version. So he has that faith. He believes. And, you know, he's showing it in his gameplay going in right now. Relentless pressure coming through, plus frames. Just pushing, Do It for Her, corner to corner, going all the way to the other side.
So funny. We literally went around the world. We started off kind of towards the right corner. We saw Vermilion take the pressure all the way to the left one. Do It for Her just continuing to block, and now we're right back here, right where we started. A throw, 2 throws coming out here.
Woo!
For Vermilion, catches the tech. There we go. Got to see what the combo's going to look like. SBA is out, and plenty of damage is on the table as Vermilion pushes this lead even further.
All right, nice throw tag. Tries to fight out afterwards, but Vermilion ready with that great 5B, 2B. I mean, that is the button, the moneymaker button. That is for sure.
Believe in victory.
It just feels like 2B just has so many different options, especially at that slightly further than close range, I would say. Like right at the range of those far buttons coming out.
She controls it, especially because she has one of those buttons that lunges her forward. It's very hard to deal with buttons like that. It's deceptive how far the range is.
Oh yeah, it's like you got to count for the hitboxes and the forward movement as well. Like, you know.
Good for her once again in this spot. Nice, gets the karma. Now we're fighting it out, taking all the way as much corner as you can get.
And like the brave counter.
Woo. DPs.
Finds his way out, doesn't have to spend the brave point to get out of that one.
But an excellent check on the fireball means that Vermilion is going to get the SSBA. Going to be no more BP for Do It for Her. Meanwhile, charging up on his side.
Real scary spot. I mean, not only do you not have the BP, but you have no way to get it back. Still have to wait to get that 100 bar. Backdash is going to get caught.
Uh-oh. Set up.
Whoa! What a dive kick!
Straight past the...
Nah, that dive kick was just so smart from Do It for Her.
Vermilion, not to be deterred, is like, you know what? It didn't work. All right, I got it. One more time. Run it back. All right, it works this time, but that was some matchup knowledge for sure. Showing that he knows what to do in that situation.
Oh, man. Even with the round losses, the Giga Brain plays continuing to come out. Vermilion is just trying to go ahead and push this lead that he's got going on here.
Yeah, this is looking pretty rough. Do it for her. The BC gets baited. Let's see how much he can juice off of this combo. Not going to be quite enough for the SBA to become one more. What do we do here? It is set point. What a teleport.
Out. Brave counter is out. Trying to put the orbs on them. Do it again for the one time. Just build up that chip. But a great match from Do It For Her is going to keep him in this one.
Oh, nice. Movement combo tries to go for the command grab of Vermilion, already jumping, and that's going to do it. Showing why he is the favorite. He is the best. He is the greatest 2B.
Man, that was a really incredible display from both players. But at the end of the day, Vermilion was able to get it done, able to lock down that winner's final spot.
And it is the winner's side, so we will be seeing Do It For Her. And I believe I've seen them coming to our monthly time and time again, and they have gotten good results at the monthly. So, you know, you got Steel will stick around, and he will be back.
Oh, yeah. I mean, guaranteed 5th place, able to get that top 8 winners spot as well. I mean, definitely nothing to scoff at, especially at a tournament of this caliber. You know, already in that upper echelon of names that we are seeing in the winners semis, just carving out his own name in this weekend's Mount Rushmore. Now has to try and see if he can continue this momentum and get even further than that 5th place that's guaranteed.
Yes, sir. And I mean, just shout outs to NorCal in general. Our region is so good.
We're really good at this game.
We're pretty good at this game.
Dude, we had two of the EVO finalists.
2 EVO finalists. You know, one of them is in Puerto Rico right now, so
shout outs.
Shout outs. They are doing their best over there.
Living life. Got top 8 in both games, I think.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
Playing multiple games like that is really just a testament to your skill of just being like a great fighting game player for sure. You know, so shout out to Aaron DeMac. Hopefully we'll see you here back one day. But now on the other hand, we are getting into their other side of winners. It's going to be Iago versus let me check the bracket.
This is Neanderthal.
This is Neanderthal, right?
Yes.
Yes. All right, Iago. Vermilion was gassing them up to me over there while I was chatting with him. He was like, "Yeah, this is the best fairy player I've ever played against. He's the best at dealing with 2B, and our matches go very even." So he believes in Iago's capabilities. I have not seen him come around, but apparently he lives around NorCal. But, yeah. I mean, we have a bunch of fairy players here. We have obviously Myth. He was playing fairy for a while. We got a PP Man down in SoCal that plays with our group for this. So it's not that It's not like people do not know the fairy matchup. But despite that, he is here in the top 8, showing that his character is still a menace, despite what many people want you to believe. She's struggling out here. She can do it.
Yeah, I mean, mixing this type of game is always going to be pretty highly revered. It's pretty hard, in this type of game, to be like, oh, yeah, well, I'm going to, definitively open somebody up.
Yep.
So when you give them a true option of, all right, I'm going to make you guess high or make you guess low, that tool on its own can be revered as pretty powerful.
I'm going to be honest. They say it's a 50-50. That is not a 50-50 because GG is going for, 3 seconds or whatever it feels like. And then you do the jumping JA at any point. So you need to know the timing as well to block it. That is not a 50-50. That is just you are dying.
That is you dying. You're gonna be
it's really hard to block.
It's it's so interesting because it's you're just encountering a billion 50-50s at the same time. Because it's as you said, not only do you have to know exactly when to block the high, they can do it at any point in the match. So then at any point as well, they can just go for a 2M, go for a low, and then you're like, dang, well, I got hit anyway. What is that?
Yeah, but on the other side, Neanderthal, I do know that they have multiple characters. They had the Grimnir that I know them most for. They were playing Versusia for a while.
Yeah.
But now it looks like they are going to go with the Seahawks. This is one of the best matchups to play against Fairy, so I do love this choice for him.
Double checking the buttons. We're going to get right on into it. Got Neanderthal, as you said. We already saw him on the Versusia on stream earlier, now showing off that they have a pretty deep bag of tricks.
Yeah, it's a good skill to have, just these counter picks ready, because it just gives you so much versatility as a player. And I'm sure he will be able to showcase why this matchup is so difficult for everybody. Whoa.
Backdash coming out. Facing down with the 6-6Ls, not able to find anything. The DP comes out as a defensive measure, but not going to find much off of it.
There's the UDP. I guess coming. All right, corner carry. There's the Seahawks party. It's starting to happen. Cat boys rule the world.
Go.
And you're in the blender now.
There we go. Gonna go for the throw. Not gonna be able to find it. Command grab is out there, and here comes GG. Tries to get the pair to get out of it.
Oh, what a match.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
Tries to go for the DP. Looks like a bit of a misinput there.
Yeah, there's no way he wanted that there at that spacing.
But at the end of the day, Neanderthal is going to go ahead and clean up on that mistake. I mean, that's the sign of a top player.
Yep, not to be deterred. You know, if you give an opportunity, an inch is a mile. That's what they say.
100%.
Not letting that happen. Let go unpunished. All right. Going right into it. Barry is a character that's pretty bad, like, just against jumping in general, because her 2H, her dedicated anti-air, is air blockable, right? So a lot of this match is going to be determined by just Neanderthal just jumping over and over again. And Neanderthal's going to have to figure out how to stop him.
Honestly, it's looking like the way to stop him is just to go on the ground here. We haven't seen too many of those air approaches come out yet from Neanderthal, but it's looking like they don't even need it.
Check.
Lands the raging strike.
Plus 30s in the chat. Unfortunately, Yago getting hit.
So tough. Here comes the mix-up. Going to be plus there. Tries to back off with it. Gonna have to tech with the L button. Not gonna be able to find too much else though.
All right, we're setting up the SBA. Ed, move. Eat your heart out.
Oh, here comes GG.
Here it comes. Where is it? All right, no mix-up. The chip is a factor though. It's very hard to come back from that situation.
Yago's showing out right now. I mean, Vermilion might have been correct.
This is real boulder pushing. Like honestly, I'm so impressed.
This is actually going crazy.
All right.
I don't know, it always feels so easy for someone to gas with their friends, but Yago showing why he deserves the praise.
Yeah, getting Seahawks to slow down is no small feat, especially since he has the best dash in the game.
Good spot dodge, trying to maintain that really close positioning that Neanderthal worked so hard for.
All right, gets the hit. GG with the conversion. SBA on deck as well. Let's see if he spends. Chooses to hold it.
I like that. Hold it. Wait for an opportunity where you have a little bit less scaling.
Got him on the spot dodge. You're still in the corner, and you're just getting looped with the whip. And that's going to do it up Iago with a convincing game one.
My goodness gracious. Lost that first round and just hit the ground running from there. It's looking like it's just enough to potentially force out a character swap on the side of Neanderthal.
Yeah, Neanderthal definitely thinking about it. Grimnir, I do think Grimnir is their best character, so they're thinking about it. And I was watching Zane.
Oh.
But no, it's not going to be that. You know, shout out to Zane's run at first attack, by the way, where he won. I do love Grimnir, some Grimnir action, but you know what, Versusia as well? I think Versusia is a crazy character. And this is going to be a zoner-zoner matchup as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be really interesting to see who feels like it's their responsibility to get in. Could be on either side here, but not too sure who that benefits more.
Dragon Mommy on deck. Look, she is so tall, dude.
Yeah, it's actually
every time I see her, I'm just like, dude, what is happening on the screen?
You're probably fuzzy with like JH from Barry on this character.
Honestly. All right, get the first hit. Installed up. That is very important for game plan, but
the dive kick coming out. Hard reads being rewarded as well.
Woo. All right, we're busting out. Give me that corner positioning. Trying to look for a BC. No bite, but the immediate frag throw. Good block on the 6XM. Wants the BC to keep the corner positioning.
Woo. Oh, there we go. We see that instant overhead coming out once again from Iago.
Yep, it hasn't changed since vanilla.
All right, gets the alley-oop. Coming out here with GG.
One more. Is there a BC? No. Holding it. Oh, the corner.
Relentless. Pressure relentless coming out here from Iago.
Woo. And that is hella plus.
Yeah, that is actually crazy. Ooh, the conversion as well. Not going to find the kill.
Just smothering Neanderthal in the corner. Unable to get out on these barrage of FRMs.
Iago's crazy. Like, hold on now. I feel like we've been seeing not only, like, you know, all these gimmicks that you would expect from someone who plays a lower tier character, but we're seeing so much just clean play. All these hard reads are converting. Like, this is just really good stuff here from Iago.
All right, we're chilling a little bit. Wants to hold back. What a jump.
Looking like the initiative is going to get taken on the form of Neanderthal.
Yeah, and because she had that buff there, she got that corner-to-corner conversion. Always wants to have that buff on deck. And you get so much plus plays. There's our minus 30s in the chat.
Minus 30 coming out now.
You know, you gotta have those if you're a Granblue gamer.
The spot dodge has gotta be there.
But unfortunately, Neanderthal still able to take it.
Conversion's coming out on both sides here, but
man, I wish as a commentator I knew her like move names. But they're all like Buddhist Sanskrit.
Yeah, no,
I have no
I've never
idea.
could. Like, there's absolutely no way. That's why we got pillars.
I like looked at those move names and I'm like, yeah, there's no way I'm calling them those.
There we go. Look at that. I love that facing the run, saying, you know what, I've been showing that I'm going to approach before. Not going to quite do it this time and use that to take the space instead.
Yeah, that nice Susano run. I know you're familiar with that.
Sadly. Iago's trying to not allow Neanderthal to get any of those spacing traps. GG going to come through with the assist.
I love the little bonk on the head, and then you're like, oh, you're like, a god? Never mind. My pet rabbit is going to fall on your face.
Reminds me of like those tropes when it's like, all right, they're like the all-powerful god and someone that was like a rock at their head, and then they're like deterred from their
the Monty Python just...
Literally. It's like, come on.
Pokemon. All right, Neanderthal getting the hit with the U eruption, and now that's going to deal it up. All right, seals the deal. Good stuff. 1-1. The Versicia pick showing that it has been a good choice. I do like the Seahawks more as like a matchup, but it's showing that this is just more practice and more comfortable.
100%. I mean, as we're seeing so far, it's like, wow, even though, you know, the 6 might be a better matchup, the better matchup all along is the character you're most familiar with.
Oh, the conversion from the DP because of GG. Man's best friend is not dog. It's definitely whatever that thing is.
Yes, the creature is definitely.
The creature.
Like, look at this thing. Right? Put him on once again.
All right. Oh, what's the mix?
Gonna go for the throw.
Yes, baited. And this.
Oh, the drop on the combo still has 100% for the SBA and is able to find the conversion. I thought he was gonna combo.
I thought he was gonna go into it. I thought he was gonna go into it.
Nah, that was almost crazy. But Iago gonna pick up set point once again. This time has to try to find a way to convert and not allow Neanderthal to go ahead and even up the round count once again.
Yeah, you gotta give me a little time. Give him a little time. Try to figure out this new character. And now looking like Iago is in the driver's seat. GG doing so much work. It's gonna happen again. No, not quite. A little too slow.
Yeah, not quite gonna get that conversion, but you know what?
Getting this pickup instead.
Very much willing to trade off those cooldowns for sure.
Oh, we're back in the corner.
Go for the lows there. So you're not gonna buy it. I'm gonna make you buy it on something else.
Oh,
once again, that run just so deceptive. You see that initial start, you're like, all right, I got some time to go, and then she's in your face immediately.
Starts teleporting at you.
That
is scary. All right, give me some space.
Yep.
Momo, get out there.
So much hit stuff coming out here.
All right, one more mix-up. But you're not the only one with plus frames from far screen.
Oh yeah, it's like, come on, you forget that I'm out here too.
Right. I am a god. I will show you why I am so.
That's gonna be so scary.
Chip is starting to come to play. Oh my god!
No conversion though because it's the U version.
It's gonna get close. GG! From downtown, the three-pointer!
Insane that the Steph Curry range up here in the Bay Area is definitely very on character. Here comes Iago, gonna go ahead and secure his spot in winners finals in, I don't know if we could call that anticlimactic or very poetic finish.
Because it's just like the way GG hits. It's not a big hit. He just kind of bonks you. So I was like, oh wait, just whoop.
My brain like didn't even really register the fact that like the round ended.
Yeah, he just swoosh, you know.
Yeah, it was just like they threw it up, and I was like, all right, we got to see what's going on next. And then like the little rock hit versus his head.
We were talking about Monty Python. You know, if it doesn't, if it keeps working, just keep throwing. I'm not. Don't do this to your pets. But if throwing your rabbit works, you know, just
sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Do what you gotta
and
do.
So far, Fairy's shown that what you gotta do is secure that spot in definitely the most interesting fashion in regards to how he utilized GG. it feels like with a lot of Fairy players, they want to play a lot more on those normals.
Yeah.
It's like, oh wow, I have these like really long M&H normals. So what am I gonna do? I'm not really gonna utilize my specials. I'm just gonna press these relatively fast, long-range moves, try and get you to crack, and then get a conversion off of it.
Yeah, and I do think like just part of it is that he wanted to commit less. There was one time where the ball, because the ball follow-up is her doing the stomp, and she immediately closed the distance, right? Didn't want to get hit with that once Versustia was able to get that power-up going. So, you know, instead of committing and putting your hurt box out there, he was like, all right, let me change it up. Throw more GG out there. He's going to hold down the neutral for me, my good child, my friend, my bestie.
Exactly.
And, you know, if he's there for me, you know I'm good.
Like we're going to get our next match started, though.
Yes, it's going to be Stefan, my good friend, Spam Senpai coming up, and do it for her.
Got
on
that.
The other side.
Got that Bubs versus
And this is one of those matchups that's like, it's very unique because neither of these characters really play a traditional kind of ground game you might one expect. Right? They don't have the really good 6XL like most characters that are like really good in this game have, right? But they're good in their own right. And it's about just navigating just on the side of Beelzebub, his dive kick, trying to go for Karma, and then on the side of Vasaraga, tackling in. You know, he's coming for you.
I mean,
stomping in, tromping in.
I feel like Soul Forge has such a weird spot in this kit, especially in this matchup, just because during that Soul Forge you only get your 2 hits of armor, and if you send out the flies on Bubs, immediately those hits get diminished. So it's like you gotta be really careful about how you're spending that armor, and I'm really curious to see the route that Spam Senpai ends up going.
Yes, sir. Yeah, no, I know for a fact this is gonna be a good one. Let the intros rock.
I love it. And I feel like we might need to check the buttons just in case. Make sure that everything is nice and ready to go.
Man, that is brutal. He said, I'll carve out your death. That's insane.
I feel like both these characters real edgy but real cool at the same time. Really can't complain.
They really are edgelords.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Like I feel like Bubs more so, but you know, Voss is definitely.
Oh yeah, I mean he's like one of the 2 bad guys in the roster, right? Exactly. Everyone else is just buddy.
Everyone else is just chill, but he's actually a bona fide villain. And there we go. We see
the armor are you talking about?
Yep, Soul Force coming in handy once again. Here comes the tackle, and once again the counterplay that I said was going to be so prevalent, and we have to play around.
Yeah, going for the EX Fireball, knowing that the 2 hits, -30. Sam Senpai, you know they're not the type to get hit by anything like that. No nonsense here.
This is the battle of the young men, I feel like.
Oh, but the unblockable setup. That's a little damage. Immediately busting out, though. The other thing about Vasaraga, he has a lot of wake-up options.
Ooh. I mean, and you got option for your wake-up, too, with that command grab. He's going to throw you right back into the wall.
Oh, yeah. Just once he has meter to do whatever, like, just roll the roulette. I mean, it might work out.
Yeah, you just kind of close your eyes, point at the board, and one of the ultimate moves should work out.
Yes. All right, keeping this corner. Spam Senpai, this is looking dicey for do it for her. Oh, nice bust out.
And gets the conversion with that black hole.
But the new tackle once again. That move, it's not the fastest as a reversal, but when you get hit by it, the reward is so massive that, you know, Vasaraga players, they're going to do it anyway. Oh, he's stomping in!
And gets the command grab to finish it off.
Come here. Come here.
That was crazy coming out here for Spam Senpai. Picking up the first game with a relative ease. Feels like he really has a grasp on this matchup, which is something that a lot of players can't really say.
He is studied, and you know these two have played each other multiple times, being from the same region. Nice check with the 6XL.
Not able to find it though. The Soul Forge is going to make sure that it stays Spam Senpai's turn.
Yeah, do it for her. Needs to try to figure out a way to slow down the game, not let Spam Senpai get into that armor too easily. This is going to be a good start. What's the setup going to be?
You just try to go into some sort of setup there. I'm assuming trying to reset, get some plus frames on the board, but Spam Senpai able to find their way out.
All right, I like the approach. Going a little more zoning heavy. Doesn't want to deal with Spam Senpai. It doesn't want to give him the opportunity to just get Soul Forge out randomly.
Ooh.
And the unblockable.
Love that. It's like catching that landing, I believe.
Yeah, once you start blocking a projectile like that in the air, it's you know, it's dicey.
Especially when you got Bubs who has a move that reaches that far and goes that fast. Allows you to get the block plus. That is really good stuff from Do It For Her. Now starting to pick up some stride and get some momentum in this set.
Yeah, we pulled up all the way. We were like, all right, no fear. I'm feeling myself just a little bit. Momentum's in my favor. We're looking good.
Looking outstanding. I mean, all you gotta do if you're Spam Senpai is try and fish for a setup into the Soul Forge, as we can see right there. Any Forgers in chat?
He's forging ahead.
Pull that one out. Might be there, goes for the
tackle.
Tackle such a prominent option, finds their way out of that Brave counter.
Oh, and once again, that option doing so much. Not quite. Still has enough, but the command grab reversal is gonna hit. Spam Senpai, I don't know, is gonna kill.
Yeah,
yes,
easily. The moment that 1 HP was on the board, I was like, there is absolutely no doubt in my mind that this kills there. And now we're sitting at 1-1.
It was looking at chip scenario. He was like, all right, it's all or nothing. And you know what? It paid off.
Black hole for the one time. Once again, just trying to maintain this mid-range game. Make it feel like Spam Senpai is safe to just pull out anything and immediately go in for the punish.
Oh. All right, we got the corner positioning now on the side of Maseraka instead, but those fireballs, they look bad annoying.
Throw them out.
All right, get me out of here.
Like that, Do It For Her, trying to find their way out, and finds their way out indeed. Gonna slowly push Spam Senpai to the other corner.
Easy, and Do It For Her, fans. Give some noise, because they're looking good. It's gonna be set point.
Do It For Her, just trying to get it done. Trying to advance onto that loser semis, guarantee themselves a top 4 finish.
Personally, I'm a bit of a Spam Senpai fan myself. But,
I got a root for both these players. They have been putting on a show. The crowd has a clear favorite. So you know what? I feel like it's almost on us to try and root for Spam Senpai. Like,
that's true. You know, I'm here for you.
Here we go. Try to do that conversion. Not gonna quite be able to find it.
What?
I like that. Go for the reversal, but not gonna find anything on the way out.
That's a little wonky how that armor worked out in that direction.
Here comes the flies and gets a conversion off of it as well.
Oh no, the Q! And that's gonna do it up. Do It For Her looking very good. They were like, all right, this can't. I want to play more in this bracket. I want to go the distance.
This is shaping up to be one of their best runs, I believe.
Spam Senpai has won, I believe. I'm not sure if it's 1 or 2 Astros, but they definitely won a couple. So you know, they've taken it in this region full of killers where you know, we got people like Vermilion coming through, and to Do It For Her, they played each other multiple times as well. I'm very impressed by that.
Yep, and now able to secure that W. Got to go over. That's one of our loser semis.
It's Beelzebub. We're not messing around. You know, we're not here to be buddy-buddy. All you Grand Cypher gamers with, you know, everyone's like, all right, let's have a nice match, practice, and have fun. It's like, nah, I'm here to rule the world.
I got to win, man. Don't got time for none of that.
Lock in.
Absolutely. I mean, like we said, it's one of our loser semi-finalists that's been established already. Still got one more. And if you were to tell me that either of these players would be on the losers side of a tournament this early, I would have laughed at you. But we're going to have Spoon versus Neanderthal.
Oh, yeah. This is something that's crazy. And also, I want to shout out Delib, who was telling me the story about how he lost against Spoons, who clutched down with apparently doing wake-up self-destruct as 2B. And he didn't know that you're supposed to spot dodge it because it's unblockable.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, dude. He just got hit.
That's on you.
He blocked it and he didn't realize he's not supposed to block.
It's like self-destruct was like the talk of the town for like
It was
2
for a while.
weeks.
Hey, no one's seen self-destruct in months, man.
It's like,
Self-destruct.
that's one of those things you just kind of know. It's like, remember when Soul Far Slash and Guilty Gear Strive was like, everyone's like, oh, Soul Far Slash. Everyone learned and knew the counterplay. This is the same thing.
It's true. You have to study up the books, but you know, I just wanted to like relate that story because I thought it was pretty funny.
Nah, that's actually crazy, though.
Yeah, but I mean, Spoons is more known for that Seahawks, so I would imagine that here we would see that as well. I'm wondering what Neanderthal's gonna pull out because both these players have quite a few characters under the belt.
Yeah, we might be seeing Counterpick City, which is a commentator's nightmare, but a spectator's wildest dreams.
That's true. Looks like it is going to be the Versusi. I do like that choice. It was putting in work in the previous set against Iago. It was close, so I do like it. I do like it.
All right, gotta see what we're doing here. I don't know if we're gonna be button checking. We might be going right on into it. You gotta see what's up. Like I said, both the characters are here, but they each have so many characters that we aren't gonna know until right now.
Shout out OTG and Madhouse, by the way. Rooting out the Oakland friends. Ooh, immediately parried.
I love that, because immediately knowing that Neanderthal loves to go for a lot of these setups, like go for a lot of those meaties as well. He's got to just hurt them as quickly as possible.
Yeah, and Seahawks, you know, he didn't get a lot of changes, but his health nerf, oh, we're seeing it in play right now. It just means so much in terms of risk reward for everything you do. Now, it's just ever so slightly, everything is just a little more risky, and you know what? It's just game for you. If you get that wrong hit, you just wrong move slightly off.
The mask is already off here. This is like this match just started.
Yeah, man. Let him have his mask, man.
Listen, if you want that mask, you have to go to the next game. Right now, I got a job to do. Spoon's trying to pick up some hours as well.
Alright, nice spot dodge. Trying to figure out how to escape this pressure. Versusia is one of those characters with pretty bad defensive options, but that was fantastic. Getting the roll, and now we're going to do the other side. What's it going to be? What a sweep! Wake up! That's a Granblue classic.
They always say you haven't played Granblue, so you got hit by the wake up sweep. And we see it right there from Spoons to take the lead.
Oh!
He blows up.
Yeah, both players not expecting that.
Oh, and not expecting that 6XL either. It feels like both these guys are asleep at the wheel.
What a spot dodge on the 214H.
Like, what is going on? We've seen 3 drops in a row, and neither player's really happy with their performance.
You know, I kind of like these kind of matches like this. It's getting a little spicy, you know?
Yeah.
When it's getting scrappy like that, I'm like, all right. That's when your mental is tested as a player.
I mean, especially in this top 8, you see a lot of those like clean plays. Not really too much of that, like, you know, like on the field, like surgery, like the trig tube with the pen, right?
Yep.
You don't see any of that type of
Sometimes you gotta get down and dirty.
Exactly, and we are really seeing that right
Nice
now.
exchange.
And here comes out from Neanderthal, looking like this might be enough with the SBA. Like you said, that health nerf coming in such good handy.
Bleeding.
He's dead.
He is bleeding. I can't believe it. All right. Neanderthal taking the first one. Let's see if Spoons wants to go to another character. They're thinking about it. 2B, self-destruct. Oh, it's on deck now.
2B might be on the table.
I have heard the whispers. It is here.
He's getting the war flashbacks right now. Watching this top 8.
The lead, please.
Gotta see if this Versusia can hold up, but we already know that if Neanderthal loses his game, you already know we're going back to the character selection.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Goes for the throw, not gonna find it though.
All right, Pizza Cutter's already coming to play. You know we love that button. That is the 2B gaming.
I feel
we
like
know and love.
2B just does such an incredible job of almost bending the rules of Granblue. Intended to be a very ground-heavy game, but has so many air options that the air options become almost just as scary, if not more.
It's really unique as a character when you look at a character like 2B and be like, oh my god, they have like 20 special moves just on all their different buttons. He just has so much. Oh, there's the... He knows.
He's out. Oh, no!
He knows.
He knew, but that's so tragic.
All right, no delemes. No more delemes. You know, it's fine. It's okay.
The incident.
The incident will not happen. Not here. Not now.
I'm so glad it's never happening again. I mean, hopefully that deters Spoons.
What a 2H. really hard to anti-air 2B, so every time you actually get it down, I mean, I gotta give props.
Exactly.
What a mash. Neanderthal looking really good, dude. All their decision makings, I love what they're doing.
Yeah, it was looking real close in the first game, but this one is looking like it is as easy as ever. Gets that initial hit. This should be big damage. Not going to quite kill, but it's going to set him up for a guess per game scenario.
This is going to be...
Oh, wait. That's kind of alive.
I was going to say, this is quite a bit of damage.
Oh, it stays alive. That's why they pay me.
Oh, no. They buffered into the super, and that's going to be a simple punish. Neanderthal taking it. Versusia looking clean.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen too much of this character. And so far, it feels like Neanderthal's just been able to give the people a show, give the people of NorCal a little bit of a show of what this character is really capable of, not only carrying them into the top 8, but now at this point, well beyond that initial 7th place barrier.
Yes, I will say that as a character with bad defense, it's really hard to try to get out of these situations. You don't have a reversal without meter. You'll have a slow jab. Trying to like wiggle out of like these spots when you're in a corner, it's pretty hard, and I've been very impressed by Neanderthal's defense overall. Just if you're a zoner, you know, the really good zoners, you gotta know when to pick your times.
Yeah, and it feels like the times are get picked so well. Honestly speaking, one of the things that makes Versusia so good is the fact that her dash does have that long startup. You can almost faint the idea they're going to go in because it's like, oh, look at me, I'm going to dash. I'm going to have this like 600 million frame dash startup, and then you can immediately cancel it into special. Yep. They're already pressing a button, or you utilize that fast dash speed, get in there, and immediately start that pressure. It becomes so scary.
It's like, am I going to become Usain Bolt? Am I not?
Exactly.
I might.
It reminds me of like the literal, you know, like the Hanna-Barbera cartoon, like started where they like reel their entire body back and then immediately go into the dash.
Yeah. They're like, oh, and then they stop. Just Looney Tunes like dash startup is half of it, and then he's like, you know what, nah, I'm gonna chill.
It literally feels like that, and it becomes so potent when you compare it, when you couple it with a great offense, which is what we've seen from Neanderthal, who is back on stage right now.
Yep, there they are, and Do It For Her once again back on stage as well.
My favorite part about Do It For Her's gameplay is we get the cheerleaders back.
That is true.
It's gonna be very exciting.
We do. The Do It For Her squad has been going crazy in chat.
If you guys want Do It For Her, can we get a 1 in the chat?
Maybe that's everyone. Maybe her refers to everyone in chat right now.
Her is just chat.
Her is chat. Chat is like a boat, apparently.
Exactly. There's like it's the car, you know.
Yeah, she's a fine one. She'll go the distance.
It's like, wow, that was a very interesting way to describe an inanimate object. Anyway, gotta be going straight into this one. Don't think we're gonna do any butt check once again. Like I said, these people are trying to move there, trying to play some Granblue. Like, and look at this. This is already, I believe, our loser semis. We are running through this top 8.
Yeah. Man, this game looks so different when it's 2 of the tallest characters, and then you got a character like Charlotta on the screen. It looks so different, doesn't it?
It does. It's like these characters are both
they are beasts
massive.
of people. Well, not quite people, I guess.
People is definitely crazy, but
I'm stretching the definition of people here. One of them does have 6 arms.
It's like that's listen. At minimum, 2 arms, 2 legs. I'm sure that qualifies as a person.
Behold your man, your featherless biped.
Exactly. It's like that is man.
That is man.
And now we gotta see.
All right, letting the intros rock. Anime players, you know we love it.
I like that. You know, get a little bit of a buffer between your breathing, between the action.
You know, Beelzebub, he does have his special. It's called Karma. Let Karma stand against a literal Karma god on the other side.
Yeah, that's gonna be really tough. Really, it's like you're throwing water on the like chemical fire. And try and apply Karma to this type of
phosphorus on the other side over there.
Yeah, it's like, come on now, like, what are we doing?
All right, let's see how Do It For Her is able to navigate through all the projectiles going to be coming. What do we do? All right, backing up around start. Taking it nice and slow.
Oh, man. We're starting to see some of those patented Do It For Her reads.
Yeah, it's very hard to spot dodge that, honestly. Just a little too early, and then you get clipped on the edge, and now you're in a corner positioning, and this is going to be pretty rough. Has to hold it.
Uh-oh.
Counter it once again. Use it for all it's worth. Nice and simple. Should be enough.
Here comes Do It For Her, taking a monstrous first round to get things kicked off.
Beyblade Beelzebub in force. We twirling over and over till they're dead.
Twirl, showing its potency.
He really like a ballerina. That's your main villain.
Exactly. That's like one of 2 villains in this game, and they're like that. What are we doing?
And the other one's Belial. So.
The other one is like we don't even got to talk about Belial, man.
Hey, I see the summer outfit.
That's listen. Apparently that side game sanctioned. We'll be okay. Pressure getting laid on thick here by Neanderthal.
Nice. What an extra charge there. Hitting the spot dodge, but immediately, you know what? We're answering right back.
As you said, answer right back with just about the same amount of health overall in the last round that was taken there. Now we're going to go ahead and get that stage transition.
You know, I never realized at her win post, she shoots the screen. I was like, me? What did I do?
Yeah, it's all your fault, Randy. It's all your fault.
I'm just sitting here, man.
Just a messenger, truly. And now we're going to see what Neanderthal, what type of message they want to send here. Right now it's looking like a message of dominance saying, get out of my loser semi.
Safe jumps. No UDPs for you. Gonna get up to that SBA. Do we spend it? Yes, we do.
I like that. You know, it's like make sure that at the very least you're setting up against the game. And you're taking away some of those bravery points as well. Great call by Do It For Her. Calls out the feint, and now it's in the driver's seat until the trusty 2U closes it out.
And you know, if people are gonna mash anywhere, it's gonna be when you're at low health. They're like, I need one more hit, I need one more touch, I'm just gonna go for it. We'll see what happens, alright, and it works out. Alright, Neanderthal getting the first hit. Versisia's corner carry is honestly so immense, especially once she has that install on deck.
Yeah.
Whoa, we're eyes wide open. No teleporting in my face. Not here.
Continue this combo. Neanderthal's looking real good this round, but here,
once again, slightly too early. That timing is just, it's difficult. Chaos Legion.
got the Spirit Bomb coming out.
Sparking Zero.
Got a Sparking Zero. Once again, we got twirlies on every single angle. Finally, we're seeing that dive kick. Not having too much of a presence here in this set, but
and the run-up throw from the plus 60. You know what?
What?
Why not?
Like why? Like why? Why?
At that point, it really doesn't matter what the number is.
It's just
Let's
plus.
be honest.
It's plus. Yes, I'm going to be in your face.
Plus, yes.
Like, come on now. That's too much. Oh wow, what a conversion there from Do It, the max range JM.
Nice sniping.
Try to get a conversion on there as well. It's into the mid screen. You see Neanderthal just running, Do It down.
Is there anything more terrifying when a 8-foot-tall woman monster is running at you? Honestly.
Taking the time to start
Run-up throws. Going for it over and over.
It feels like 6-6L will hit anywhere on the screen after that startup, and that's going to be the command grab.
Yes. Karma into you didn't jump it. Uh-oh. Frame 0 for you.
Congrats on the unblockable, buddy. Getting the spot dodges.
Trying to slow down. This is the set point for Neanderthal. Oh, this hit, this might do it. Wait, hold. Oh yeah, I mean they are definitely done. Do It For nodding. He knows.
And with
there is the fist bump.
The set is beyond over. Neanderthal gonna go ahead, advance on to the losers finals, but you gotta admit, Do It For Her definitely did it for her.
Yes.
4th place finish at a
Shout
tournament
out.
of this quality is incredible.
Yeah, good stuff to Do It For her. Making those placings, getting better and better every time I see them. Just immaculate with all the Beelzebub pressure. Knows when to hit those dive kicks. Knows when to go out and start zoning. And I'm looking forward to just the next time they show up, next time they go out, and yeah, I hope they have a good one.
Absolutely.
But unfortunately, the tournament fate is cruel, and we're going to be moving on. It's going to be losers finals.
Winners finals.
Winners finals first, sorry.
Yep, so now we have our loser side competitor sitting in the losers finals. That is going to be Neanderthal. But we got to figure out who's going to be facing them from the winner side of the bracket.
Yes. This is definitely true. We're going to have Vermilion, who is MIA. He's coming here somewhere.
We just saw him. It should be okay. We just saw him.
He's a talented gamer, I must say. He's a speed runner. He gets top 8 in the Smash Ultimate Weekly here as well. And
He's speedrunning the bracket.
Yeah, he's speedrunning the bracket too. That is true. RTA bracket anytime, any percent.
I love the any percent. Like, I love the any percent regional bracket runs from Vermilion. Looking real slick. Upload that to speedrun.com.
He has a lot of trouble getting there though, because people here are not slouches. They're like,
yes.
You're RTA. You're trying. He was trying to do a stream the other day where he's getting a Lucilius to Masters any percent. Actually, he's like, I'm gonna time it, and I think at some point, I don't know if Vermilion knows this actually. So okay, I'm not gonna say who it was.
Okay.
One of us sniped him, and we definitely knocked him down to S on the way, and it took him like 12 hours on that run to Masters. I'm just saying.
Oh god. No,
he was there, and he was grinding it the entire time on that stream. And I mean, shout outs for being such doing that marathon. But
gotta get him, gotta humble him
when
sometimes.
When you see him, you're just like, all right, we gotta get him, boys.
Yeah, literally, it's like I don't know. He's doing too much talking about character to master speed.
If he rewatches this VOD, I'm like,
you never know who it is.
You never know who it is.
But on the other side of that, from Vermilion, we got Iago coming in here, kind of shocking the masses. I feel like.
Yeah,
Oh, wow, something in Melee is going crazy. Hold on, I'm about to.
Wait, what's going on in Melee, man?
Oh shoot, that is looking crazy. There's a huge crowd going on the Melee side of things.
I know there's a lot of good Melee players here.
Hey, all I gotta say,
I love the energy.
If you want to know what's going on that side of the bracket, set up a multi-Twitch. And not only put this link right now, also be sure to go to twitch.tv/genesisgg. You can see all of the Smash action for the weekend. You saw a great Ultimate bracket yesterday. Going to see a great Melee bracket today. Got plenty of top players. Got this stream going on. And we got Granblue right now. We got Street Fighter top 8 later on with some of the best names in California, some of the best names in the country.
Yes, sir.
This is a great weekend for fighting games, not only for California, not only because of the two majors going on at the same time, but because Guildhouse is popping with some of the best of the best.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And, man, I have been so busy. There have been so many things. Like, I woke up, I'm like, oh, my God, First Attack is happening. And then I'm like, oh, my God, ECT is happening. Shout out Jonathan W., Jonathan 10A, my GOAT. Thank you. He did it.
Farms us, farm Puerto Rico. Unironically, though. I mean, yes, Puerto Rico.
Yes, Puerto Rico. I'm getting mixed up. And then it was ECT, and then I was watching Kermit at ECT.
Yep.
And then, he got a strong 5th place finish there.
Hey, we got a top 8 and a champion.
Yes, sir.
And it's like 2nd and 3rd at Guildhouse. Like, that's crazy.
Yep. Average Guildhouse gamer when they go.
Like, it's harder to win Guildhouse than it is to win a major. It's been proven.
Evo San Jose is undefeated for sure.
Evo San Jose is going to be beautiful. I cannot wait. But in the meantime, kind of as a precursor to.
I'm seeing a Vayne.
There's absolutely no way that Vayne is being played. So anyway, since I know this is a button check, since I know,
he said, "Nah, get this out of here."
I'm saying we got to remember that this is a precursor to the much larger Genesis event that's going on. The Granblue bracket there is going to be absolutely insane as well.
Yeah, shout out to Boncho for hosting and making sure that happens at the side event. I'm so glad that there's been so much more overlap happening between the Smash and FGC. We'd love to see it.
I was telling Stream earlier, I remember when we used to literally be like shoved away behind like an awning to go do commentary for our Guilty Gear brackets.
Yeah.
And now it feels like, they're putting so much more love and care into the side events part of the bracket. It feels like it's all coming together for a holistic fighting game experience up here in the Bay.
Yes, and there's also, top Smash players such as the Buzz. Shout out to Buzz.
Yep, beat Nathan.
Beat our good friend Pink Diaz Light. At the Vermilion. Yes, sir. You know what? Let's focus on this match. I'm very interested to see what is going to go on here because Vermilion was hyping up Iago. He said this is the best fairy player against 2B.
I mean, so far, it's looking like that's the case right now. Iago building up a massive lead.
Yeah, I'm seeing why. Oh, yeah, the blue stuff. That move is so tricky because once you see the blue, you are so used and conditioned to try to spot dodge anything that comes out And then it's like, nah, you know what? We're just gonna keep going.
Go. Gonna get the throw there.
And just from that one mistake,
Trying to
looking dicey, but what a mash out.
Trying to bait out anything it
Yeah,
looks
we
like.
got the Ed combos on deck.
Oh, that would have been crazy, but looking like the only thing that Iago's gonna get for his troubles is the DP and the throw. Vermilion's gonna take first blood.
Unfortunately, looks like that was like a little bit of drop there. I think he wanted to continue the conversion.
That was almost insane. I saw yeah, like wanted to keep
I
on
love
going.
orb combos. Orb combos are so sick.
You're pissing me off combo, real talk. Here we go though, we gotta see what's going on.
Alright. Electric stuff.
Putting the cage on him.
Nice snipe on the roll as well. Let's see you survive this.
You know, I love the combo limit combos, putting them in the untech window, making sure you get extra plus frames. Really convenient, really creative stuff coming here from our 2B players.
Oh, the mash beats it. And Vermilion, this should be a nice and simple SBA. There it is. And the perfect. Real 7 golden letters. You know,
Dang.
people have been saying that. I don't think I've seen gold in a lot of games that have been coming out recently. Those are real gold letters.
That's gold right there.
That's gold right there.
Solid gold at that. Looking not that 18 karat nonsense. We got
Yeah, that's
24K.
Not platinum, not fool's gold. That's real solid gold.
No pyrite here in NorCal. Well, actually, plenty of pyrite here in NorCal. That's kind of like the whole point. But anyway,
That is true. That is true.
that's besides the point. We got Vermilion over here, maintaining that corner position. Now has to find his way out as Iago's going to go for a clutch back throw and a DP to keep him there.
My plus frames
Oh my goodness.
in there. Not even wanting to go in and try to play the BC RPS.
Yeah, but like not even close. I mean, I do respect that from Vermilion, knowing exactly when to pick and choose his battles.
Uh-oh. Electric stuff. Oh my lord. That buff is insane.
Does he have the skill to finish this out? Doesn't quite.
Alright. Plus frames. And that hold, it does have no BP. This is going to be a lot of damage.
There's no way this
It
kills.
does not kill, but, you know, this is going to be one more after this.
Yeah, like, it does a lot though. Yeah, that's all. That's like one more
That's
guess.
good
And a
damage.
throw should do the same
Oh,
thing.
that throw should- oh, but no confirm.
Oh no, it's gonna be scary.
Oh, this is
Has to get out. Gets
from
the.
the parry. Witch time coming through. And 2B. Vermilion able to clutch it out there. Almost had the victory. Iago just needs to cancel into the 214H.
Oh, gets the long range buns that we said we know and love at this point.
Oh, falls into
my
GG, my
goodness.
beloved.
Do you see that? Just setting up the aerial trap, making sure that you have to go into GG or you're gonna have to eat that DP.
My good friends. All right, we want as much corner to corner as possible. 2B, man, look at the carry.
Literally in the other corner.
But you know what? I got my good friend. I got my best friend right here. We're good.
Let's try to convince Vermilion to mash. Looking like that response is going unanswered though. Spider-Man.
Back. Trying to jockey for some space. This midstream positioning. Both players don't want to give it up in the slightest. Nice DP and the GD setup already. I saw it from miles away. That foresight. I love that from Iago.
Yeah, Iago's kind of cooking right now. Like, we were not. It's like, I don't know. I feel like I was expecting him to get this far, and now he's going toe for toe with the tournament favorite.
Yes, this would be massive if Iago is able to pull this off. But Vermilion, he's fighting for it. He's not going to make it easy in the slightest. Mash. And that change where Ferry gets the side swap now off of that 214L, that's really good. Oh, the GP? I'm not sure if that's exactly what he wanted. Might have wanted another U move.
Go for the orb though.
Yeah, massive punish.
Combo as well.
And now, you know, we're going to put a lot of chip down. It's going to be a massive life lead that you have to try to get through.
Wow, that did an insane amount of chip.
6-6M. Seals the deal. It's deceptively fast, those dashing M buttons that are overheads.
Yep.
Like, every time I'm like, I block that, but it's like, it's really quick. It's something, I think it's 20 frames, so it's the same as a 5D in Guilty Gear. Whoa. Keep running 6-6L.
Now we're at 1-1. It was looking real doom beforehand.
Even a piece. And Fairy, I mean, this is not a character that most people would say is the best state right now, but Yago making it look worse. Vermilion, though, showing why 2B is the menace this match. Immediately, we're going right back. Other side now.
Humble and he's hit even more offense on the side of Vermilion. I love that. Really just wants to prioritize getting as much screen space as possible.
More about.
Oh, what a smart grappling hook from Vermilion to just go ahead, remove the threat of that SBA entirely.
Sneaking right under it. That was very smart decision making.
Tacking on another round.
Glory to mankind.
Gotta see what Iago can do to try to deter Vermilion right now. It's looking like even though he wins games, even though he wins rounds, of course, Vermilion always seems to have the right answer.
Yes, he's fighting every inch of that health bar. BC. Gotta do it. All right, nice. Finally getting the snipe.
Oh. There we go. 6-6L's
Very
coming out
actually
now.
pushing Vermilion back.
I like this. Here comes the SBA again. We love the orbs, but GG is gone now. The
Again, all
threat.
that screen space. The orb is still there. Oh no, not quite. It's disappeared just in time.
Yeah, barely gets out in time. Oh, the combo!
There we go.
You always see the setup, but you never see the conversion off of what it does when it actually hits.
We're not holding it at all. And that's gonna do it. The low Vermilion. Vermilion 2Ls? They're so good. That is, if there's a button I think of when I think of Vermilion play, it's 2L. He is a maestro with that button. He makes it do just everything for him.
But luckily, we are playing a first of 5 right now. A first of 5. Sorry. Because of that, we get a little bit more time to adapt, a little bit more time to adjust to what Vermilion might be cooking if I'm Iago.
All right, just sitting there waiting and seeing.
A bit more time to establish dominance if you're Vermilion as well. Put up a big target on your back to go into the winner's side of Grands, and it's looking like it's real close with the set point.
Yeah, Vermilion is chopping them up. It's going to be really difficult to try to stop this here. You need to stop it here and now. It's going to be set point coming up. What do we do? Trying to make something happen. Deep run in. All right, Vermilion is definitely feeling it. The mash as well. GG. Nah, I do not care. This thing, get it out of here.
What is GG up to?
Oh, man. Every defensive option is hitting, and the bait as well. Oh, he is in there. He is in his head. What do we do here? The late overhead, and that is going to be enough. Vermilion sealing their ticket and going to get there into the grand finals, the handshake.
There we go. Congratulations to Vermilion going ahead in a hard-fought winners finals, all things considered. Going to be sitting on the winner's side of grand finals, sitting in prime position to go ahead and take this Guildhouse.
Yes, he is the number one, and he will continue to be the number one and show you why he is the dominant one here. But Iago, for what it's worth, I think he has it. He just needs a couple little bits here and there. You could definitely stop him, but he's going to have to get there first. We'll see. He'll be coming down into the loser's final side. He's waiting for his match coming up. It's going to be Neanderthal with probably, I imagine, the Versusia. They did play it out, and he did have a very close match with it. So definitely not the Seahawks, for sure.
Yeah, 6-6 not looking like the best option here at all.
It could also be maybe the Grimnir. That is on the table as well.
I forgot that was even an option.
Yes. I was watching Grimnir, some Grimnir play today. I mean, I was like, oh, he has like a real 50-50 that I did not realize because I haven't watched. Like, Grimnir is very rare.
Is it like his
Zane,
actual mix?
Yeah, it's just he does sign seals.
Yeah.
And just there's like a combo you set up to use seals, and then he could either do seal dash high or just go empty low, and it's like it looks so messed up because he's up here and the camera doesn't fall with him. I was like, how do you see it?
Wait, that's actually crazy.
It looks really messed up.
Okay.
But you know what? It's not going to be that. It's going to be the Versusia, like I said. I do like the Versusia pick as well. It's been putting in a lot of work. Man, look at her stare.
Yeah, no, this character is just so sick.
That is aura.
Look at that. Just showing off why she is said, one of the gods of this universe, the chaos coming outside.
Brand's mom. The greatest distinction a mortal could have in this plane.
Yes, is being the mother of the main character. Truly god status.
Alright, already pushing in.
Now it's going to be Neanderthal is going to get another chance. Iago, I believe, winning the first set of them.
Yes, but you know, it was very competitive, so I'm excited to see what Neanderthal has come up. They have had some time to think about what they can do instead. And it's looking like the adaptation working out, but Iago not to be deterred on their own.
Wow.
Whoa, what a sweep.
The sweep was so good, but the mash was even better by Iago. I was trying to get GG out there, get some low.
Deck. Trying to bait a throw, no bite. We're BCing out.
Iago, very reads-based player, it's looking like. Just wants to try and get you in as many scenarios where you're going to read him as possible. And what?
Right into the whip.
What a block on the
Already
teleport.
active. Unfortunately, that's one of those things where it's like, you know, high noon, both players with their guns drawn, they do something at the same time, just a little bit quick on the draw. Iago clutching it out there.
Love the spot dodge exit from Neanderthal. Iago, as I said, probably the favorite, at least in terms of what we saw earlier, but it's a completely different ball game here in Losers Finals.
Yes. Those GGs coming out once again. It was the part that was made it so hard in the winning semi-set was these GGs plays. Once again, making it pretty difficult for Precision to come in. Finally, figures out a way. You know, we don't want to rush into it. One, gotta run it.
Spot dodge is coming out on both sides here.
Truly monstrous.
Gonna be a big combo here from Neanderthal. Still 3 Burberry points on either side.
We got that dragon installed up.
Really curious to see how this is gonna work on either one. Throw one more throw to do for Neanderthal.
Oh, the throw! They went for a run-up Raging Strike. But you know what? None of that. We're not having any shenanigans here. I'm immediately decking.
So what if I just throw you instead? I think that's going to be
Get
better.
me out of here, man.
Actually insane. But now we have to see what Neanderthal can do to try to close out this game. We've seen Iago close these out, but now...
It's so hard to check that dash in.
Yeah, it's like, how are you supposed to do it? Because you have to be almost completely guessing based on reacting to the startup.
Got this corner positioning.
Either that or you have to be sure that you have a normal that's long enough to check it the moment that she starts moving.
Neanderthal backing up now does have the life lead, so you know, you're quite happy to just run down. You got that, but now you're in the corner.
Seems pretty customary though. You get the life lead, run away. You need the life lead, you're going in, and looking like Neanderthal's trying to take advantage of it.
Alright, it's gonna be Momo as well. Not gonna be able to punish it with the... Tries to snipe it out. A little too slow. What's the mix? The throw.
And that's gonna kill! I wasn't even aware that was gonna end off like that.
Yes, the very layered mix-up. You know, it's not just the high-low. You gotta watch for the throw. You gotta watch for the BC bait. There's so many things you can do. Oh, and we're just gonna go to the Grimnir. And honestly, me personally, I love Grimnir. I love watching some Grimnir. Don't put me on the sticks against Grimnir. But when I'm just watching Grimnir, I'm like, man, he is flying on the screen.
Yeah, it's like they made a Seals character actually pretty decent. Like, you know, you really can't complain about that.
That's true. There's not a lot of characters like that where they're bouncing off seals. I can only think of maybe Answer and Bang.
It's just Answer and Bang what I know as well.
Grimnir is definitely not a ninja.
Yeah.
He is far from it.
Might be the opposite, to be honest.
Yeah, got a long spear instead.
Surely that's a really stealthy weapon, just a huge glowing blue spear.
I mean, to be fair, Arxis ninjas, they be screaming. They shout at everything.
Well,
What an anti-air!
That's just them being chill though.
That was insane.
Seals come back up and immediately trying to take advantage of the new strain.
Bust out. Oh, the combo drops into the...
Oh!
It was all still active.
Nah, that was almost crazy. Not able to get the
Yeah.
conversion though.
That was a really awkward spot, too, because you know they were freestyling something. They're like, I've never seen this hit before.
Yeah, they're like, you know what? There's got to be something I can do right now. And gets the whip. Catches the counter. Saw that Neanderthal just wanted to do something and neutralizes it with ease.
Yeah, but I think the hard part about fighting against Ymir is that you have to be fairly preemptive against these kinds of air-dare, or anti-air, sorry. And just being able to get that out there shows that you just have those reads on deck and you're not afraid to go for them.
Yeah. Right. I love that. Get Gigi out as much as possible.
Rolling all this space.
Just for double low. Always watching for that overhead, and now Iago's going to take advantage of it.
There. Cash out all the way with Momo, and this is going to be a setup as well. Nah, we're busting out. No fear.
Better than me. I would have just sat back, held down back, and just let Gigi do all the work. And gets the throw!
Bro, that is a little unfortunate on the Raging Strike. Iago was so ready for it.
Only has one more match to go. We're going to see another character switch.
He's thinking about it. Honestly, the Versucia was doing...
He was doing really well.
A lot better, honestly.
Didn't take a game as well.
We're going back to the Seahawks. All right, it's going to be a gauntlet of every character. We're doing the carousel. No, all right. Thought about it, but considering the winner set, I like this choice better.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, like I feel like both in the winners and losers set that they played, Neanderthal really just shows that the best answer to at least the Iago Fairy is to run it with a Versucia.
Yes, exactly. You want to just use this Versucia. It does look like it is struggling a little bit, especially in terms of dealing with GG, but it does have the answers, and once the offense starts going, the Versucia has one of the scariest offensive pressure sequences in the game, so you might as well stick with it. Try to see if you can get a good jump in just like that, and now you're in, the party is starting.
Uh-oh, now we're going to go ahead and put the pillar on him. Safe jump coming out here, but a great tech from Neanderthal. Really just trying to maintain this corner position.
Yes, do not want to give up the space at all. What a back throw. Walk up slowly. Oh!
No! And that's going to kill!
Sometimes you got to do it.
Sometimes you just got to let it rip.
You have to be aware. I have a super, and I am not afraid to use it.
It is pretty nuts how often we've seen Neanderthal go for these supers, but I would say nuts if it didn't work. But since it's just been so successful all the time, I just gotta call it a stroke of genius.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, push him in the corner. Not gonna get a combo.
He is up. This is the part that's been most painful for the Versucia in this matchup. Yeah, trying to figure out a way to get out. Both these characters kind of struggling once they're in this position. What do you do?
Oh, the dash once again.
Dash. That's one way to do it.
And gets a conversion from full screen.
Every time I look at it, it looks so goofy.
It's
like,
so nuts.
Starts Olympic sprinting at you. You're like, all right, let me get my conversion in.
Oh, wow. Love that conversion out here from Iago. Not able to get the full one, though. Look at that. No more meter for the U pillar.
Yeah, not meaty. Yomiamson jumped out of it, and Neanderthal wants to get in, but the hitboxes are everywhere. How do you get in? That's one master.
Oh my goodness.
Wants to do the BC there, probably.
Oh, no.
Baited.
The bait's going to allow Neanderthal to stay alive.
Alright, Neanderthal, the Versucia is the choice. You are locked in for the rest of this set. You have to commit to it. And honestly, it's looking good, but you know what? I'm blessing the dome on the side of here if I'm Iago.
GG going away.
Go in. That scream. Oh, yeah. Fairy, one of the rare characters that can actually punish that.
That is crazy. I didn't even know I could do that.
It is minus, I think. It's definitely punishable, but the spacing from the pushback makes it very hard to punish. Fairy is probably one of the only characters that can do that.
Well, I mean, good awareness from Iago.
All right.
Knowing your matchup so important at this level of play.
Nice. Getting in. Finally catching on. Iago has been representing that fuzzy mash so consistently on defense. We get the hit with the counter hit. And this is going to be a big cash out with the SBA. One more. It might even be the 6XM. What do we go for here? Just wait. Wants to see. Chip is now a factor from that late tech.
Oh, trying to go for the run
down. And you don't have to do anything. Just nice and simple.
Neanderthal really fighting, really vying for a chance to run it back against Vermilion. This is what it's looking like now.
But yeah, Neanderthal, after taking that time, thinking about the match, I think they found something. Something has started to click in their head.
Yeah, it's like it felt like it was all Iago's game all the time. Now once again finding that corner position.
Much better.
Exactly.
GG is out. You have to respect it, unfortunately. We're in this corner once again. Plus frames were going to come out. Oh, the shimmy!
Shimmy's in my Granblue looking real nice.
Ooh. Oh, we're going around the world.
Yeah, but gets the big counter hit. Not going to take any brave points either. Just really wants to eat this hit and not too afraid of it.
All right. It's going to be the throw. Is it going to be the SSBA? Or SBA, sorry. Yo, this corner, we are going ring around the rosy right now.
Dude, I feel like I've seen this mushroom more than I've seen my family in the background. This is incredible.
That mushroom, that's home right here.
Yeah, I'm like,
oh, that was so genius. Saw the charge up and the reaction with the Q eruption on point. Neanderthal, we're making it an even game.
Man, you called it out the best. You said he keeps on going to all these characters when the answer is right in front of him. The only thing you need to fight Iago onto this ferry is that Persucia, and now that decision is paying off dividends.
All right, we're going to get the setup here. We had to install up. Do we go for more stagger pressure? Yes, we do. I love that answer. Iago has not stopped fuzzy mashing in this set, so Neanderthal catching on to that habit. Oh, goes for the DTP baited on the side of Iago. And now it's my turn, you know. I got some messed up offense as well. Hold this SSBA, big cash out.
Easy.
Got the Power Rangers on deck, man.
Yeah, this one is crazy. I was like, dude, this super is like sending all the animals at him and stuff. Like, what's going on here?
I mean, they could definitely make a Power Rangers out of that. Oh, shoot. Gets the hit with the throw fade. And that should seal it up. Combo limit. Oh, rears its ugly head. But you know what? We're going to seal it with that far light.
Only has one more round to go for Iago. Kind of let the lead slip in those last two games. Now
we're going to stifle this momentum here and now. He wants a chance once again to get the run back against Vermilion. He wants that grand final prize. And we are fighting for it. The trade.
Bad clash for Iago, but if you're a Neanderthal fan, that's a great one. When the late tech is implemented. Seeing a lot of that 2L, putting in so much work on both sides.
Yeah, Iago, on their part, they want to stop committing in neutral so much so that the eruption is not so much a factor. They've been putting in so much work on the side of Neanderthal. Oh, but, you know, this is an even game. No BP. The next hit is going to do so much damage because of it.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. One more touch is going to do it up. What is it going to be? Anything kills. The throw as well. We're going to back up. Momo is coming out to try to save it, but you know what? We got the eruption on deck. Just easy snipe.
You're going to the final game, final round.
Man, she is staring at my soul right now.
This is to see who is going to be in that grand finals with Vermilion C, who can close out this and making sure that we only have one or two more sets to go to Crown the Champion.
Both these players are hungry for it. Oh, good start.
Ooh.
But, wow, what a swing. But, oh no. The drop, and Iago's going to capitalize fully on it. We're in this corner, and we are stuck. Nice block.
The dash block not putting in too much work from Iago. But now
tech as well. Neanderthal trying to hold and be patient, but finally cracks. Gets hit with the GG, and that's going to do it up. Yeah, that is a heartbreaker right there. You can see it from the expressions. Shaking his head.
I mean, you got to think about it. Was down 2-0. Said, you know what, this is looking like it's going to be good for me. Isn't able to complete the reverse sweep, though.
Yes.
Loses it on the last game, last round, but
Iago staying solid.
Exactly.
Being, you know, was like, once you get in that position where they're working on a reverse sweep, that puts a lot more pressure on you as a player who was up. Like, now you're starting thinking of, oh God, am I going to actually lose this? Am I start feeling the choke? You know, you got to deal with those kinds of emotions. But, you know, staying calm, that is the the mark of a collected, confident gamer. And once again, we are getting to run that here in the grand final set, and I'm happy to see more of this.
Yep. Looking like we're gonna check the buttons first, though. Make sure that everything is nice and set up, ready to go, because when you're in grand finals, we don't want a mistake to go ahead, ruin your bracket run, ruin your chance at winning an event like this.
For sure. Anila, someone help this character. Just as a tangent, give her just a little bit.
I think she's good. She's not good, but she's like her, so she can stay where she's
You know what?
at.
I respect that.
She can stay where she's at.
You're an honest man.
Exactly. One thing I don't do is lie. It's that simple.
All right. That's going to be it. We're getting into our grand final set. Got to get our song right. Well, we're still choosing Fairy Theme.
Fairy Theme. Both nodding, both agreeing with the choice.
We have to power up.
Yep.
Lock in.
It's looking like Iago's locked in, but Vermilion ready to lock in as well. That's what it's looking like.
Got the Blaze Blue shirt as well. I just noticed.
Shout out to Anime Essential. Beautiful tournament. But we are now in our grand finals, ladies, gentlemen, gamers of all different types. We have Iago in the loser side piloting this Fairy versus Vermilion on the patented 2B.
Yes, Vermilion has been on the warpath this entire top 6. So it is going to be up to Iago to show us, can you defeat the champion, the king of NorCal, uncontested so far. And honestly, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, this is looking just A-okay for Iago.
Yeah, nice though. I got my stuff on deck, you got your stuff on deck, and stuff is on the screen. I'm going to be getting the better of it.
It's like, knowing how these sets have gone so far, we could very potentially see a Game 10.
Yes, I honestly, I'm rooting for it. I want to see the distance.
Yeah. More Granblue to be played potentially.
More action. Great game. Oh.
Ooh. That 5M looking so prime. Well, Vermilion and 4M, I should
Primed
say.
and ready. Juicy jump in.
Oh, knockdown.
Iago immediately being able to stifle it. You don't want that to get out of hand.
Once
My
again,
good
get
friend.
the box.
The classic, the box, my friend, as well.
Oh,
the
no.
extra delayed high.
Yeah, that's like
I
you were
love that.
saying. They could come at literally any time. Throws on the extra orb for good
Oh,
measure.
the SBA, we busting out, but you know what? No, not on me. We're
Ooh.
immediately punishing.
Man, in the first game going to Iago very handily.
Yeah, that was. That's kind of bust ass.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was actually
He is looking real warmed up right now.
such an incredible performance from Iago.
Vermilion on their side. You know what? I'm not taking that standing.
Here we go. Loop's
You want to
coming
see some
out.
bust ass? I'll show you some.
Absolutely.
Right now.
Love the Brave counter. Coming out here, throwing Vermilion back into the corner, trying to see if he can do something with the positioning, but immediately Vermilion is going to continue this play.
Yeah, smashing out, gets the counter hit. Easy, doing up. No, not here, not on me. I'm the king. And you are not getting to my throne that quick.
Round going up to Vermilion. Once again, even though the game count's looking skewed in Iago's favor, you got to remember why that L's next to his name, and it's because he lost to Vermilion already.
Yes, sir. What a far H counter hit. Big damage. This pressure is relentless.
Oh my goodness,
What
the
a
spot
spot
dodge.
dodge as well.
Looking like Neo real quick. Gotta put
He
the
said,
gun.
all right, that was cute. That was cute first round. That was cute first round.
Yeah.
Game 1, you got it.
Maybe wanted to raise up
Let
the
me show you. Let me show you a thing or two.
Wanted to raise up the confidence for sure. Now we are going in, and just like that, immediately was 1-0 before, but now it's tied up at 1 apiece.
Oh man, that speedrun RTA you were saying, he's looking pretty locked in for it. This is looking like another quick round. If Iago can't find the answer, there's the BC, the immediate UTP.
No.
He wants the momentum on his side. The car heavy.
Oh my goodness, you can feel that counter hit through the screen.
Vermilion's playing so fast, so quick right now. Iago finds the answer though with the back throw. I love these defensive choices. Can't let him just get and do what he wants. We're stifling that here and now. What is it going to be afterwards?
They're coming out here, send Animal Kingdom at him. Once again, maintaining that mid-range.
And Gillen doesn't want to get into chip range. Wall. The laser.
Gotta see what Vermilion has on the table. Gonna try to close out this game. Gotta see what Iago's bringing. That last round, much more close than the last two. Those adaptations going back and forth between both players.
Yes. So quick, too. To try to figure out and scout out these habits. Well, the run-up. You know, we were talking about Versusia run-up being difficult to challenge. I think 2B's run-up is also, it is so scary.
The brave counter, no range plus. Caught out, got clipped by two things, and now is in a real bad position. Wow, I can't believe that UDP actually hit.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I thought that was looking.
Whoa,
Whoa! What is?
I don't know what that was, but you know what? It's fine. We're carrying on. Get some screen space with Momo. Get some screen space with GG.
Okay, no escape coming down here.
Yes, bless the dome.
That is crazy.
Why not layer it up?
For fun. Here we go.
Big mixology.
Once again, Iago is trying to close out this round. Spot dodges the grappling hook.
It's going to be anything. Has to stay patient. It is the last hit. Oh, no! Plus 30!
Plus 30. What a play by Vermilion. Was in prime position to get defeated there, but ends up finding the extremely clutch Raging Strike. Like, come on now.
You know, Vermilion is a true believer of the Raging Strike. He's like, it's good. It's an option in the game. You know, a lot of people don't use it because they're scared that the opponent might have it on deck and get that punish, but sometimes you just have to test them. Are they really awake?
Yeah, sometimes they're just not about that. Not able to get the spot dodge there. Maybe fall asleep at the wheel a bit, like you said, but now potentially 2 rounds and we could be crowning a new Genesis Black champion.
Vermilion. Trying to fight it out, but you know, we got a lot of stuff on screen.
Here we go.
Bless the dome once again.
Love to see it. Hits him with, it's like hit him with that mid-range stuff. Good
Oh,
spot
GG
dodge.
saving Iago, actually.
Wow, GG is putting in so much work now.
Man,
Iago not trying to let go of this tournament just yet.
Yeah, we're fighting tooth and nail for this one. That was so preemptive.
Wow.
That was not a reaction. He just did it.
Sometimes you just know.
He is so in there.
That's how you can tell. It's like, you don't get the assessment that someone is the best against the character for no reason. They've had to play so much that those player tendencies are going to come out, especially in a set like this.
All right, GG once again developed. We're going to get some screen space back. We'll fight it up. Oh, the bait on the BC. Now you got no more break points, but what a mash. Iago's mashing has been so great consistently in this top 6.
Uh-oh. There's no more meter for the...
Oh
no, there's no meter for the SBA.
Keep going.
Might not even need it. Some chip damage could do the job here.
Don't get hit.
Tries to go for the 5H and not gonna find it.
Nice. Stay solid. It is scary when you have no BP there.
2-2. Game 5 is upon us. Are we gonna see the reset, Delecki, or are we gonna see a champion?
I'm rooting for a reset myself personally, just because I want to see more games.
Especially of this high caliber of Granblue. These players have been putting on a clinic right now, not only for their characters, but for the game itself.
Oh, for sure. All right, what we got to do here, we're going to go for that Raging Strike. Yes, that is the setup you need to go for mid-screen if you want that 50-50. He's been consistently blessing the dome.
Oh, no. Looking like the strike is out. The bravery points have been used. Plus, respectable plus frames, you love it.
Oh, gets the hit. That should be enough.
Oh, no! The drop was a crime!
Immediate back. Oh, no! And Vermilion laughing on the side. He's like, oh, yeah. That happens, man. Oh, no. And it's going to be set point now.
Yeah, off of that spaghetti, we see the set point come out now. And now it's looking like utilizing the momentum of friendship and silliness to go ahead. Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
And that'd be crazy.
Oh, the back throw once again.
With the dagger.
This time it's the UDP.
I like the DP
What
out.
an anti-air!
DP as a response as well. Gonna use the dive kick to get out of there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, he's gonna keep the auto combo going. There we go. We see that health is about
Nice,
even.
gets the hit. It is getting scary. You
Oh.
do only still have 1 BP. Vermilion could Raging Strike at any point.
Now has 0. And remember, there's also enough for an ult skill on the side of Vermilion as well. This is looking so scary
Chill.
for Iago. Despite
it
health
is!
advantage, finds the DP.
UTP, good reactions. He knew he wants to go for it. GG is on deck. What a throw tech.
Oh,
Trying to
man.
fight for his tournament point, and he's gonna make it even. We're staying alive.
Yeah, we are going to final game, final round of Grands. We saw a reset on the table, but Vermilion is trying to put the nail in the coffin.
All right. Oh, the parry! DP round started the parry as well. They are in each other's heads. The shimmy.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
going in. Parry with the throw bait.
Now actually finds the throw this time.
Oh, Iago.
Not
He's
gonna-
looking so clean. He gets the hit there.
This is looking like
One
it's
more.
prime
What's
right
it
now.
gonna be? Backing up. Doesn't want to interact too much. Momo's coming out.
Yep, put the orb on him. Now Vermilion
And
has
he's
to find a
gonna
way
PC into
out.
it, but the UDP out. It's still coming.
Oh,
it's still coming.
it's so scary. Finds his way out of it, though. Not going to find it. He dashes. He rolls to the other side. And now he's going to get another chance to try to close the set out.
Oh, no. Oh, no. The BC. It doesn't work. Comes out as a Raging Strike. And now Vermilion
Oh.
looking clean on the other side.
Has to find
It's
one more
gonna be
hit.
One more hit. Oh, the parry.
Not going to be enough, though.
One more. The UDP is faded. And Iago is eliminated as Vermilion is the one to take it. Our Genesis Black champion, showing why he is the greatest 2v alive.
And
What a clutch.
that's, I was going to say, like, you took the words right out of my
Granblue.
mouth.
That at very end there, it was looking so good. Iago was just in the driver's seat. He almost had it, but at the very end, honestly, when Momo disappeared at the last second, I was like, dude.
That was crazy. That was the push that Vermilion needed. I mean, congratulations to him. Congratulations to Iago for coming out here getting second, obviously. But, ladies and gentlemen, your champion of Genesis Black 2024 is going to be Vermilion. He's going to take it, and he's going to run away with the title. This is our TO, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to come out here and do the work on the sticks as well.
Yes, sir. He is. He is our Wednesday TO. I almost forgot. I'm so in the energy right now. I almost forgot. He is our TO. He is one of the greatest in our scene. I love him. You know, everyone here loves him. He's just such a sweet guy too.
Yeah, that's, in the words of Louis Money over in the chat, that's GOAT.
That is the GOAT.
Say.
Top 8er in Smash as well. I mean, he's just such a talented gamer.
I
So
don't know how he does it. But
yeah.
it's been real, you know. This has been an incredible block. It's been super awesome to see everyone come out, everyone show out for Granblue Fantasy versus Rising. I've been Avian. Find me down there, you know, follow my Twitter. Pretty sick. And then, of course,
are we? I think we're going to Street Fighter draft.
yes. So
Yes.
right now, we are going to have, it's been a wonderful time, you know, love commentating with him and Strive, able to get it done in Granblue now. But that's not going to be it from the Guildhouse channel. Be sure to stick around for your Street Fighter 6 top 8.
Yes, don't go anywhere. We're going to have more exciting matches coming right up. It has been Avian Delecki, and we're going to be peacing out.